Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today we are going to discuss or start new chapter of chemistry, that is soil. Okay, as we know that what is soils, everyone know what is soil. Soil is a type of only it is a mud, but how this soil is formation? The question arises here: how this soil is formed? Okay, now let's see here. We know that millions of years ago there is what? The surface of Earth was very hard and rocky. You know that the surface of Earth was very hard and rocky. Volcanic eruption brought molten rocks from inside the Earth's surface. The hot lava flowed and cooled to form a igneous rocks. As the time passed, these rocks were broken into smaller pieces by violent earthquakes. Over thousands of years, these smaller pieces of rocks changed into soil under the combined effect of water, winds, roots of plants, and mechanical collision. What they said, even over thousand or million years ago, what happens? The volcanic eruption, after volcanic eruption, the metal which has come out from the volcanic eruption, they can cool, and after cooling, these hard and rocky substances can break into smaller pieces, and this powdered form or the smaller piece of that rocks particle is known as soil. Is known as soil. Clear? Now, after the role of water, air, plant, roots, and mechanism means this soil is formation by the help of water. Okay, water, air, plant, roots, and mechanical collision. Mechanical collision is the formation of soil are desired below. First, role of soil. Role of soil. Okay, role of soil in formation. Role of water. Role of water in soil formation. In soil formation. Simply, water plays an important role in breaking off rocks into small pieces. During rain, water enters the cracks and cavities of rocks during winter. When the temperature falls and water freezes to ice and expand, this expansion exerts an outward force and the rocks break into small pieces. This smaller rock roll down with flowing water or wind. While rolling down, they strike against each other and form very fine particles. These fine particles are carried by rain and river water and on the way get mixed up with organic matter to form soil. Means what? How? How water help to formation of soil? How? Simply during rainy season, the small holes or small cracks between the rocks, these water particles can go in that small pieces of holes or cracks between the rocks, and during after raining during winter season they cooled and freezes and becomes ice. During conversion of of water into ice, they start expand, and during expansion they apply outward pressure, outward force. Okay, due to this outward force, the rock can break into smaller pieces, and these small pieces go down. Okay, these small pieces go down and they strike to each other and form in powdered form. On they convert into small, very fine particles or very small particles, and due to the help of wind, water, they move to form. They move and mix with organic matter. Okay, organic matter and form a soil. Okay, this is the help of water in the soil formation. Clear? Now, role of plant roots in soil. Role of plant roots in soil formation. The roots of the plants enter the crevice of rocks in search of water. These penetration roots exert outward pressure on the rock and break it into small pieces. These small pieces, due to weathering, finally change into soil. Means what? When uh, the root of plants enter the crevices, जो प्लांट के रूट्स होते हैं, they can go into the crevices, means small holes, or simply we can say small holes of the rock particles, crevices to search of water. Why they move? They move in the search of water. These penetration roots, means जब roots penetrate करते हुए नीचे जाएंगे, then in that case outward pressure exert on the rock and break into the smaller pieces. Okay, and these small pieces can again break into the small pieces or fine particles due to weathering, and they form a what? Soil. Clear? Or they convert into the soil. Now, role of temperature variation. Role of temperature variation. Role of temperature variation in soil formation. Large variation in the day and night temperature also leads to weathering of rocks. Rocks expand during the day and contract during the night. This process of alternate expansion and contraction causes the breakdown of rocks. The small pieces finally change into the soil. You know that the temperature always change, means in day the temperature is high and in night the temperature becomes low. This change in temperature can leads to the soil formation. Okay, that leads to the soil formation. This temperature variation how can help to form the soil? Simply during daytime the rock particle expand, and during the night time the rock particles can contract. These contraction and expansion help to the weathering and form the soil. Clear? Now role of chemistry. Next is role of chemistry. Sorry, chemical. Role of chemical. Role of chemical. Chemical weathering. Rocks contain many minerals in the presence of moisture or oxygen. These minerals get oxidized. This makes the rocks brittle, which then crumble to form the soil. We know that rocks contain many minerals because all the minerals are come from the earth side, from the earth. So rocks contain many minerals in the presence of moisture and oxygen. These minerals get oxidized in the presence of moisture and oxygen. These minerals get oxidized, and this makes the rocks brittle, and which then crumble, which then breaks into the small pieces, and they form soil. Clear? Clear? Now next topic is soil teaming. Okay, soil teaming. Next heading is soil teeming with life. Soil consists of many things. Soil provides living places for many organisms. There are many different types of soils. They differ in color, texture, as well as in context. Okay, let us find out various things present in the soil taken from the different places. Soil teeming with life means soil consists of many things. They consist many things. Soil provide living places for many organisms, and they provide for living places for many organisms because the small organisms which are also live in that soil. Clear? These are many different types of soil. There are many different types of soil. The differ in color, texture as well as in contents. Means they differ by each other by the help of colors and the what and the texture. Clear? Now next topic is next. First there is some questions. First we'll discuss questions and okay. These questions we'll discuss in the online classes. So you have to read carefully and revise your chapter and topics. Clear? On page number 132, there is a question. Three questions are there, and we will discuss these questions in the online classes by the Google on the Google Meet platform. Clear? On the Google Meet platform. So we will start next topic, that is soil profile. Okay. Next topic is soil profile. Okay. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth crust. We know that soil is the uppermost layer of the earth crust. Composed of distinct layers. It and composed of distinct layers. To know about the nature of these various layers of soil, perform the following activity. Okay, how dig a ditch or a trench or a visit a place where digging is being done. Means या आपको सिर्फ एक गड्ढा खोदिए या सिंपली उस प्लेस पे जाइए जहाँ पे गड्ढा खुदा हुआ हो. ठीक. लुक एट द साइड ऑफ द ट्रेंच और डिच. जो भी ट्रेंच और डिच है उसके साइड में गड्ढे के साइड में देखिए. ठीक है. व्हाट डू यू सी? You will see the layered structure of the soil. Such layered structure of the soil is called soil profile. आप देखेंगे, you have seen your book that there is a layered structure. You have to see that there is a layered structure. Different layers are there. Means at different part the soil, different types of soil can be organized. Okay. At first layer, the different types of soil, the color of that soil can also change with the other layer of soil. And after that, there is a different type of color of soil is present, and after that, there is different type of color of soil present. Okay, the hardness and softness of the colors of the different layers of the soil is also different. Okay, you will see the layer structure. You will see the layer structure. Okay, and that is known as the soil profile. Clear? The vertical section through the soil showing the various layers of the soil is called soil profile. This vertical section, अगर ये vertical section में ऐसे ऐसे soil अलग अलग layers पे define different form में present कर रहे हैं vertical layer में, this is known as soil profile. इसी को soil profile कहेंगे. Clear? Now this layer is divided into different forms. There is a bedrocks, there is sea horizon, this is subsoil or B horizon. Okay, this is topsoil, A horizon. Yeah, this is A horizon, topsoil, A horizon, subsoil, and C horizon. That is, and this is bed soil. Clear? Actually, that soils is divided to three profile: topsoil, subsoil, and bedrock. Topsoil, subsoil, and bedrock. Okay, and after that, this is divided into in four layers: topsoil, subsoil, sea horizon, bed. Means A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, and bed rocks. Clear? First, we will discuss A horizon. What is A horizon? Okay. Okay. Now let's see here. A horizon. First, we will discuss A horizon. What is A horizon? The uppermost layer. This is the uppermost layer of the soil is called horizon. Simply, first we will say that the uppermost layer of the soil is called A horizon. Okay? It is usually dark in color and contain very fine particles of rocks. It is rich in humus, which makes the soil fertile. Means simply the color is dark. The color is dark. Okay. First thing, second thing dark, and first thing about A horizon is uppermost layer. Uppermost layer. Okay. And third is what? Rich in humus. Rich in humus means humus can make the soil fertile. So rich in humus. And fourth point, plants get the essential nutrition from these layers. Plants get the essential nutrition from the layer of origin A. The soil is this layer is soft, porous and can hold more water. Soil is soft, porous and hold more water. Hold more water. Clear? And fifth, this layer is also known as topsoil, and this layer is known as topsoil. This also known as topsoil. Clear? This is the information about A horizon. Clear, everyone? See it. Okay. Now we discuss about B horizon. B horizon. The layer just under the topsoil. This is the second layer after A horizon. First, second layer after A horizon. Clear? Second thing, this is also known as second thing about B horizon, also known as subsoil. Subsoil. Okay, and third point is there slightly harder and more compact. Layer is slightly harder, harder and more compact. Okay. And fourth point is the layer is rich in soluble minerals and iron oxides and light in color. Okay. Means the it is rich in this layer is rich in soluble minerals, soluble minerals, soluble minerals and iron oxides. Iron oxides. Okay. And fifth one is the color light. They are light in color. They light in color. Light in color. Clear? They are light in color. Understood? Okay. Noted first. And after that there is sea horizon. Okay. And after sea there is a bed rocks. Okay. Now we discuss after this sea horizon about sea horizon. Sea horizon. The lowermost layer of the soil is called sea horizon. The lowermost. First statement is about sea horizon is lowermost layer. Second thing about sea horizon, this layer lies below subsoil. This layer lies below subsoil. Third point is the layer is made of a small piece of hard stones and rocks. Okay, this layer formed or made up of by formed by small pieces of hard rocks, hard rocks, hard rocks or hard stones and rocks with cracks and crevices. Okay. Fourth is it is very difficult to dig. Very difficult to dig. Very difficult to dig. Okay. Beyond this layer, beyond this layer means after sea horizon it is very difficult to dig. Clear? And after this layer or under this layer after the sea horizon there is a bedrock. Simply there is a bedrock, and in bedrock very small large particle, hard particle of rocks in small, big amount or very large amount are lying in the bedrocks. Clear? Clear? Okay, class. Now today we will stop the class here, and you have to revise all the topics which are discussed today. So, in next class we will discuss next topic, and in online classes we also discuss that questions which are given to your homework. Okay, clear? Okay, revise yourself. Clear? Thank you to everyone.